Hello. Welcome, everyone. Tut, Wrath, Fatal, Rabbit. I hope you're all doing good. Rabbit, that was pretty fun playing Helldivers. Zom didn't even kill us that much either. Yeah, welcome in. Let's see, I'll put it on only a cam. He's sleeping already, of course. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing good. I had a long day of work, but I was going to put this together. Like, yeah, it's the two most expensive cards. The two Charizards, of course. But it's all right. I'll just wait to pull it. If not, those cards will just be missing because I don't think I'm ever going to buy them. Yeah, today we are going to be doing, I'll put on some emo music too. We're going to be putting together a binder, but I have some packs left to open, so we're going to open those first. I figured it might be cool to see the two most expensive Charizard. I think gold one, yeah, both of them. It's like 700 for the one SIR and then 300 for the gold. And then all of the rest of the cards are like $200 put together. It's kind of funny. But yeah, I only have I say a few, but it's a pretty good chunk here. We got this Greninja box, and there's 8 of them in here. And then we have an ETB. So we'll go ahead and open these. And then we'll start organizing. Look at what else I got. Got a little shiny Ditto from Derp and Gang. He just sits there on my desk. Got lucky and got the SIR. I haven't gotten the gold, but we're probably not going to mess that one. Yeah. All the rest are pretty cheap. But yeah, if you buy the singles. I haven't gotten this. It feels like everyone has gotten it but me. That's cute. Yeah, I really like it. I also got, I don't know if you can see it above Leia, but there's a crochet ditto up there that Dirt made for me. Super cool. But yeah, we're gonna open these. Might as well start opening them now. We could chit chat while we're doing that. I got this on a Target drop one of these nights. I usually have bad luck with Target, but I actually got something. Goodness. When did you get this? I got it like Wednesday, I think. There's stuff for like my birthday, and then Derp had gone to Gen Con. Got me a couple stuff. And I think some of it's from PAX when they all went. I just got it. All right, let's see. I don't think I've opened one of these before. Ooh, rat, thank you. 7-7. All right, we'll zoom in. Got a Mega Greninja here. Let's leave this up. And then we got the same thing, but a giant one. That's lenticular. Ooh, and a sticker. Oh, I gotta hold it like this. Ground Greninja. Yeah, I need that one still. Got all the packs. Yeah, I just got my binder for this over the weekend, so I wanted to put it together. Because I don't really keep track of it until I start doing the binder. I don't even know how much I got done. I'll show you the binder though. It looks really cool. The Voltex matches the colors, the blue and pink. I got some of the first page, the cover page here. But I don't have anything else. I'm going to put the packs here, and then I'll put one of the sleeves here. Voltex, yeah. It takes them like months to send them out. Oh, there's some perfect order in here. Let's see what we got. Chaos, chaos, chaos. Perfect order, chaos. I'm going to put these into the community bin. Both the Greninja SAR, but it was damaged. Oh, that's no fun. All right, we'll start opening these, and then we'll open the ETB in a bit. Yeah, that really sucks. All right, let's see what we got here. I have no idea what we really need, mostly SARs and stuff. But got Chespin, Esper, Reap, Mancino, Deoxys, Prism Tower, Avalug, Stunky, Galfox, and a Ho-Oh. That's fighting energy. I'm going to try to separate these so we're a little bit better. Skunk, yeah, Leia's favorite. It's been over a year since she's been skunked. Knock on wood. Oh, sorry, Leia. It was just me. It was just me. It was just me, I promise. No, it was just me. I knocked and she started growling. Rabbit, I didn't see what you got. Firefox. Oh, so gross. It's okay, Leia. She's so cranky. All right, we got Mareep, Donphan, Wimpod, Trubbish, Sudowoodo, Delivered, Deoxys, Great Hallnet, Xerneas, and a Gudra, and Psychic. Really, I know, I shouldn't have knocked. But I had to. I don't want her to get skunked. Now she's drinking some water. Gotta stay hydrated. Alright, we got Phantom, Braixen, Donphan, Mareep, Metagross, Ninetales, Adversity Policy, Fleffy, Bubble Energy, and an Ampharos. I like that artwork on the Ampharos. It's really cool. I got Petlea. He's mad at me. I don't know if you can see her on this one. Boom. Nope. You can see her ditto over there, though. She's hiding, yeah. She doesn't know where she wants to go. I think she's gonna get on the couch. Alright, we got Sliggoo, Quillfish, Remoraid, Baltoy, Prism Tower, Ninetales, Golisopod. This one had some controversy when it came out. Stunky, Adversity, and Chestnut. It's not even good controversy. I don't know if you can see it, but on his belly, right here, yeah, I don't think you can see it on here, but it has 3 lines on it, and the actual drawing is only supposed to have 2 bellies, or 2 belly lines, so they had to issue an apology for it. Crazy work. Other Firefox. Ninetales. It's a cool Firefox. Yeah, it's kind of wild. It was just an extra line and they had to issue an apology for it. And even like Pokemon sent something saying like we should have caught it or something like that. Something wild. Baltoy. Emolga. Patrat. Bergmite. Special Red Card. Garbodor. Deoxys. Emma. AZ's Tranquility. And Nitro Energy. And Steel Energy. But you're going to say there was a peen looking thing? Nope. Just an extra line. On our standard be tight, yeah. And it's funny because you can't even see it. Like even when I was holding it, it's like hard for me to see it. I don't know if anyone would have ever noticed. Alright, Bergmite, Matang, Golbat, Chespin, Tauros, Deoxys, Ange Floette, Golisopod, there's a troublemaker, Kakuna, ooh, Crocodile, and Lightning Energy. I think I have this one already. But that was our only hit. Put you right there. All right. Now the ETB. People just try to make it so it would be more rare because they would fix it and then the extra lines would be considered. No, because I think it was actually Pokemon Center that said it. And I don't know if they'll fix it. Like maybe if they did a reprint of it, but I don't know how many reprints are gonna do of this set. But that could be like something that happens like down the line. It'll be like, this is the rare one that has the extra line. But it's also just a common card, so I don't know. Our book. I think we looked at one of these before. Show you the hits that we want. I actually don't care too much for those. I want the Greninja. I think I have all the other big ones. I want the Matane. I think I have that one. The Ampharos. That's it. There's not too much. So we'll see. Bad boy crocodile. All right, there's leaves, which we're going to use. It's our promo art of Finnegan. Got energy cards. Just going to put this over here. Our die with the Froakie. And then our packs. Boy. At this point, the Gillespie super common. Yeah, even if they fix it, it wouldn't be worth much. Yeah. It could probably be like maybe a couple of cents more, but that would make it like 3 or 4 cents. Any more Cubone? I think there's a Cubone in the 30th anniversary. Maybe. I thought I saw one. But I could be lying. I might be lying. But that comes out in September, so it's kind of close. There's going to be 30 Pikachus in the 30th anniversary. Each pack will have a Pikachu in it. All right, Braixen, Mareep, Donphan, Wimpod, Prism Tower, Ninetales, Golisopod, Skuntank, the reverse holo now. Ooh, the Frogadier. That is a cool card. And a Xerneas. And Dark Energy. Colors, yeah, this one's cool. That here. The Purdy. Beat this up. Put in one of my perfect fit sleeves. All right, we're already doing better in our ETB than the other one. Maybe all of them will be. Oh, look at that Cubone. If you streamed, you could have Cubone emotes. All right, I got Golbat, Chespin, Petrat, Vulpix, Great Hallnet, Metagross, Roxy's Performance, Chespin, AZ's Tranquility, and Nitro Energy. And Fire. I'll change this really quick. Let me see if I can make. That's really. We'll see. Manifesting SIRs, yes. I never get SIRs. Just gonna have Ben Pickle emotes. No. I don't even like pickles. Alright, we got Trubbish, Finnegan, Pumpkaboo, Carnivine, Roxy's Performance, Deoxys, Az's Tranquility, Esper, Phantom, ooh, Mega Floettes, and Water Energy. Cool colors. Phantom, you like the Phantoms, right? They're pretty cute. Just the floating wood. The poor little guy, what does it say about it? According to old tales, these Pokemon are stumps possessed by the spirit of children who died while lost in the forest. It's one of those creepy ones. All right, we got Sliggoo, Chespin, Mareep, Finnegan, Golisopod, Deoxys, Claydol, another Claydol, but reverse hollow, Mareep, Trevenant. Let's see, what does this one say? Using its roots as its nervous system, it controls the trees in the forest. It's kind to the Pokemon that reside in its body. Oh, that's cute. It's like the ants. And Steel Energy. I like the ones with sad energy. Yeah, they're pretty interesting. Like the Drifloon. Likes to take children away. Alright, Zubat, Ferroseed, Litleo, Watchog, Skuntank, Metagross, Deoxys, Trevenant, Golbat, and a Delphox. Grass Energy. Flipping GMC terrains. I haven't. I need to. What's a ROM? Gotta get the extra funding. Need the funds. It's a nice having a vacation again, Rob. Beltoy, Matang, Emolga, Bergmite, Transformation Tome, Ferrothorn, Deoxys, Metagross, Goodra, and a Goodra. We got two Goodras. And Psychic. Absolutely. This guy, he takes a week off, doesn't stream, streams on Saturday, and then takes another 2 days off. I streamed more in this week than Rob did. All right, Octillery. Actually, I don't think I did. I think I only streamed once. So we streamed the same amount of time. Vampy, Beldum, Kakuna, Adversity Policy, Tauros, Ange Floette, Felipe. I think I screwed this up already. Bergmites, and a Gourgeist. Okay, where are you? You. Yeah, I messed this all up. Trying to stay organized. The humidity actually went down. Holy crap, that's pretty nice. Our temperature went down, but it's still humid. I know you did. I think I did. I played that iron game, so I had more. I did 2 streams. This goes here. This one goes over here. Yeah, luckily it's all back though. Losing electricity is nothing. We have a generator now. It costs so much money when it like goes out for a long time. At least you have water. Yeah, that's true. But you drive to the gas station, although they wouldn't have power. Mincino, Litleo, Golbat, Esper, Hazy's Tranquility, Skuntank, Meowstic, Pumpkaboo, Meowstic, and Energy. Dark Energy. There's still 100,000 customers. That's crazy. And gas. We always got gas. It's all the tomato sauce there. All right, last pack. Last pack magic. All right, we got Flaffy, Brokey, Vulpix, Weedle, Deoxys, Transformation Tome, Ferrothorn, Trubbish, Ferroseed, and a Chestnut. We got nothing on that one. Fire Energy. All right, well, we got a couple cards we need. We might need some of these reverse hollows. We'll look over what we got. We got the Gourgeist EX. I know, Red. Mega Fluid EX. Crocodile. And the main one, Frogadier. Neighbors were able to get all those trees off their roof today. Nice. No AC is the worst it is. I can't live without AC. I need it. Like I had to shut mine off for a while last week because it froze over. It needed Freon in it. And it got so hot in my room. Got to like 81 degrees and that was rough. All right, now we're going through the process. We're going to have to separate all these. And I have a lot. I already have another ETB full of stuff. I'm going to take these out. These are all the reverse hollows. I think, yeah. We're going to sort those out first. And then these ones should be the EXs. Yeah, it's all our EXs. And then these are like the nice EXs and Megas. And then these are all our SI, or not our full art kits. So we got quite a few. Not like crazy amount, but got 2 Finnegans. 3 Finnegans now. There, put that there. And these are all our comments, which we'll separate those in a bit. The trees are the worst because I never know what to do with them. Like you chop them down and then what? All right, I'm gonna put these over here. And then what I do is I separate them in the I type. Usually I got my little separator thing, but I don't know where they are. First we got, let's look for grass and fire and water. And burn them. That's a tree takes a long time to burn. Yellow, and I think it's Sidekick, and then it's Fighting, and then Dark, and then it's Normal, and Dragon, which I don't even know if there are any dragons. There is dragons. Gumi. There you go. There's a dragon. And then Steel. Find a Steel one. Normal, Steel. Or is it? No, it's Steel and then Normal. And then all the rest we'll just put on the side. Then I just start separating it all. Sligoo. There's still a pile of down trees all over the place, despite the city guys working hard, picking stuff up. Yeah, it's a lot. The wood. Keep them separated. Wait, this isn't a fire. Yeah, luckily one of my neighbors has like they do like wood burning, like a wood stove and to heat the house. So they take all of the wood. Here's a Fighting. Lightning. Amish will pay for it. Probably have their own wood to get. They can't have my wood. All right. A lot of Amish around. We have a pretty big community here, but it's not like you could call them up or anything. All right, now we're with each pile now. So the way the Pokemon set go is they go in order by like these energies, and then they have numbers on them. And so now I'm going to arrange them by number because I only need one of each. 7. We only need these ones, so I'm just going to put those to the side. I'll put these back in the box. And that's our extras. And they're separated. Put these there. Our neighbors around our farm were Amish. Yeah, we have some, but I don't like I said, oh, we still got all these to do. Never mind, we're not done yet. I thought we were done. We still have big old chunk. Dear Amish people, please come gather the thousands of down trees. Send them an email. Trot. They sell apple butter. I love apple butter. Got busted for beating kids and stuff. Some of them left. Maybe if they worked faster. Yep. Meowstic. Beldum looks so sad in this. Like he's just hanging in the rain. We have Hutterites around here. What are Hutterites? This Rockholm Gardens was such a cool almost. Where is that at? I always wanted to visit the ones in Pennsylvania in the at Intercourse, Pennsylvania. Mostly because I just wanted to get a shirt there. That's I Heart Intercourse. I think I have a shot glass with that. Someone got it for me. That's how much were the ones that were shunned. We had a lot of Hutterites as well. They're more modern. Oh, okay. Like they use electronics and stuff. Got a lot of flaffies. Oh, goodbye, Felipe. Metagross. Psychic, lightning. Tiny. I see that on Walmart all the time. When I lived in Missouri, we had a lot of what are they? There was a religion where they couldn't wear like jeans. They had to always wear like a dress. I forgot what it was called. We had a huge population where I used to live. All right, now that's all of the reverse hollows. They made amazing bread. Mennonite, yeah, that's what it is. Two, five, four, seven. Weedle. Oh, four. Got four. Yeah, I think that's all. One, two. We're missing three. Five. I'm missing six. All right, so we don't have those. That's okay. I'm trying the strange eyes. The stranger nights. Mennonite. How dare you spell it wrong? 14, 11, 8, 10. $14. Got that one. 12. Got 12. 13. I think that's all of those. I'm holding out for the woman and nights. Woman and nights. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. compiled in their mini bus fans. I want a mini bus fan. There's a lot of water ones. 17, 24. Uh, 26. I should do this. 20. We need this one. 23. Got that one. Delivered. Evlug. Right. Oh, we have Frogadier. 21. Need Frogadier. Wimpod. 25. If I married an ex-Mennonite girl, you're tough as hell. Ah, that was my PSA 10. I have this. 20. Oh, I do. Last one. All right. That's all of those. $27, $28, $29, $30. That was easy. I used to be friends with a couple of them. We worked together when I worked at Walmart. They're a method tier binder man. So far, what I'm doing is I haven't separated anything. So we're doing all the reverse hollows first. Because I do a master set, so it'll be the regular card, then a reverse hollow next to it. So right now I'm doing reverse hollows, and I'm just getting one of each. All these will go straight in the binder. So I'll do that with all the reverse hollows, and then all the common cards, I'll do that as well. That'll take longer just because there's so many more. And then after that, I just put them in there. I use the front page as like a cover page. And then after that, it starts. I try to set it all up kind of like in order ahead of time. That way I just put him in the binder is the easiest part. Otherwise, I always do it wrong when I try to do it without setup. And then I end up having to move everything down like a couple spots. So I end up doing it like 2 or 3 times. And I have this cool where I keep track of my stuff is Pokemon.gg, and they have a binder layout for when you do a master set. And so it'll show you exactly where everything goes so I could catch my mistakes earlier. So right now I'm just looking to make sure there's no duplicate. A lot of Deoxys. 37. Like right now I'm just looking at the numbers and putting them in order. That one. We got Phantoms. Yeah. And then this pile is gonna go in the binder. That's pretty slick. Yeah, if I've done it before where I just like try to do it as I go, and then I find out that I skipped a card, and it's like, oh, I move them all. Hi, Miss Arlo. How are you doing? 47, 44, 3. Some of them are way easier than others. Look at that chair dance. Fifty-three, 54, 50, 56, 1, 2. Wait, that's extra. 50, 51. 2. 58, 49. That one. 2. We got that one. Got that one. Got that one. I think we have gold bet. Okay. Leia's still over there. Oh yeah, she's sleeping good over there. 2, 3, 59. Whoops. Ferrothorn. All right, that's all of those. I used to go through the process of like when I had multiple cards, I would like compare them to see which ones like had the better borders and stuff like that. But since these are just common cards, it's not like a huge ordeal. Holographic Charizard, you drop one and just said, "Oh, I got one somewhere." I'll show you. All right, Jackie, get your wallet ready. Let me find it here. Let me see. You took the keyboard. There's my Charizard page. We got a couple Charizards here. This one's my favorite one. I don't know if you'd really say they're hollow though, so I think you're off the hook. I got this one. He's at an F1 race, car race. Does that count? Was it me? How are you, Jackie? It's a great song. Yeah, I love this song. I was sorting all that. Remember that Mew card? That's my actual Mew card that I got from the movies too. And what's funny is if you look at it, let me pull it out really quick. So if you look at it, there's like you can see a crease in it from when I put it in my pocket. And there's another one like down here somewhere. But yeah, that crease right here, try to get out. Is when I stuffed it in my pocket whenever I got it. Simply gave my binder to a friend who said he was trying to sell some, and now I feel sad. Yeah, I feel like that's happening to a lot of people. Like I have no idea what happened to all my cards. Like my mom says she didn't get rid of it or anything, but I have no idea where they are. Value immediately destroyed. I know, but I still like it. It's one of my favorite cards. One of the only cards I have left. Yeah, who knew at that age I should keep it in like pristine condition? I actually kind of like it more because I know it was mine and it was a good memory. I don't even know how much they're worth anymore. Probably worth like hundreds of millions. 70, at least hundreds of millions. Always still have this one to do. These ones are more of a pain in the butt to do. I'm sure, yeah, I could have retired. 78, 84, 76, 77. I don't think I had like any crazy cool cars as a kid, but it would have been cool. Felipe. 75. 81. I should do like a, let me see. We're just organizing. Yeah, I'm just putting together a binder. I was gonna, this was my afternoon goal anyways. Like after work. I was like, I didn't stream over the weekend, so everyone could watch me organize and get some chit chat in. I was gonna stream yesterday, but it got kind of late. Bubbly magnetic. So I'm just getting it all ready for the binder. How do you put together? I do master sets. So I will do a reverse hollow like this, and then I'll put the common regular card right next to it. And I'll do that with all of them. And yeah, I do it in numerical order. And then I'll do all of the full arts. And then whatever promos I have, I'll put in there too. Like at the back of it. These are smaller ones, so I can fit them all in the binder. But I like to master set it, which is kind of a pain to do nowadays. Master sets weren't bad whenever you could actually get cards. But now you just order a lot of single cards. Wait, I don't need to. But yeah, right now I just kind of like I'm pre-gaming it, like organizing it. Because if I don't do that, if I start just putting in stuff into the binder, I always mess up. And then I'll get to the end and realize I messed up, and then you have to move every single card over. So now I always kind of try to plan it a little better. I'm learning. Bubbly special red card. Yeah, so right now I'm just putting them in. These are the reverse hollows. I'm just putting them in order. 77. $79. So then all these are ready. And then these are all just extra bulk. And I'll sell to Gym Leader one day. All right, so that was the easy part. Now we have commons to do, which are going to take longer. And we're going to separate them. I did the commons and then the rares together because they'll be in the same spot. Return for meds. Oh, yeah. I should look at that more. All right. This is metal. So this will come up here. So right now I'm going to separate these all by the way the Pokemon cards are is it goes in numerical order, but it also goes in order from like a certain type. Like it always goes grass, then fire, then water, then lightning, then psychic. And so I always put them in the same order. And then my brain could work a little better and separate them all. I always kind of try to get all that first. And then that'll be a dragon if we ever get one. Should put them in alphabetical order. I have a Pokedex binder that I'm working on where I'm going to put every single one, every Pokemon in there. And for the first gen, I decided not to do them in numerical order. And yeah, the Phanpy. I decided to put it in the order of the Pokemon rap. So you gotta sing the rap to get the order. That was pretty fun to do. And it's fun because you sing along with it whenever you go through them. 110, yeah. I was just doing it. I was like, this is kind of boring. I'm going to change it up a bit. Oh. And I liked it. Except they don't say Mew in the Pokemon rap. So I just kind of stuck Mew at the end. There's a dragon, a Goodra. But yeah, once I get these all organized, I'll put them in the binder. Then I'll put them in my tracker. So then I can start getting I'll have like a list of what I need. Start working on them. Free Hall. I don't know. I kind of like doing all this. You just throw on a movie or listen to music. God, you didn't get me. Do you keep dupes in the same sleeve? No, I only put one of each. I used to back in the day when I would do this. I'd put like 2 or 3 in each one. But now I just put I really just want one of each on there. And then the rest I just keep in like an ETB box. And then they just kind of go somewhere in the background. And then I'll find like little projects to do every once in a while. Like when I do a 3D art, like I'll see like a Golbat and I'll go through and look for all the Golbats that I have and stuff. Or I just end up selling it after a while. The bulk. Amelia Squirrel. Yeah, I used to always do 3 of them. in each one. I would go through and find like the best spaced ones and get 3 of them and put them in there. And then it would like stretch out all the binder and they'd fall out. But now I just put one of each. Ampharos. Oh, but I still kind of organize it when I put these in bulk boxes. So if someone ever needs anything, I could quickly find it. And it goes here. The metal and the colorless ones always get me. Shove a million. You did at least 10. Yeah. I used to not have good binder etiquette. What are you doing over here? I always do like random things all of a sudden. Like I'll just find the complete wrong one somewhere. Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of repeats in here. Adversity. After a while, you zone out. Yeah, you just kind of start going. Especially if I'm watching a movie. Like I try to put on like movies that I've seen before, so I don't have to like pay attention, or else I just stop and start watching. Forget what I'm doing. It'd be nice if you got like more repeats, but they hardly ever go 2 in a row. Like they're always like 1 and then 1. I'm not a mathematician, but it feels like the chances are very slim. Delivered. You wouldn't be able to multitask. It's nice with just music. Like music on and then just going. Like they make millions of cards and then a million versions of the yeah. There's so many different ones. I do like I used to think it was like the way they tell you what card it is. Like down here in the corner, like these ones, since they're Chaos Rising, it's CRI on the corner. Where before in the they would have just like symbols. So it was like hieroglyphics. You had to recognize what they were. Then you had to like compare them and try to decipher if this is a different type of pyramid than on the other one. So I'm glad they changed it, even though I didn't like it at first. What's so special about those cards me Matt pulled out the other day? Which ones were they? Were they the Ampharos and stuff? Those are his favorite Pokemon. So he really wanted those ones. I think it was a full art one, a full art Ampharos. And that was yeah, that's his favorite Pokemon. That was like the one he was aiming for. When are you gonna stream DayZ? I don't know if I ever wanted to stream DayZ. I mean, I didn't mind. I streamed it once, maybe twice, and it wasn't bad at all. But I just do boring stuff in DayZ. I just grind like fishing and stuff. So it's not very. It's funny. You remember the symbols? Yeah, they're like all very similar and no idea what they were, but everyone's doing. Yeah, I think it just, and then whenever you get a full art like one of these, it's cool to get just because they're more rare and they look prettier. So those are always cool to get, anyways. Well, it's called Lamesy for a reason. Rabbit, when are you gonna play? I want to see you go through DayZ school with Robin, Red Green Jr. Just put on your skate helmet and get going. As opposed to sorting cards. True. It's a very valid point. I still think this is better. I think Rebs did. Did you play with us one time? You've played it like 3 times. I remember the one time I did it was me, Fatal, and Jan Pretzels. Gotta head out, get some sleep. Hope you have a good night. Have a good night, Jackie. Thanks for stopping by. Get some sleep. Are we ready to do it on a Friday night? Something for you. I'll never wear a ski helmet. I know what happens. I didn't know that. And Rob was just like, here, put this on. Before we met up with Red Green Jr. And then I got shot in the head. First time I died was Red Green Jr. You, me, and Raz ran around on Livonia once. Maybe. I think we did. Livonia feels like so long ago since I played. That's the one. Is that the one with the. Wait, no, I'm thinking of a different. Which one had the alien stuff? I don't think that was Livonia. Banov, that's what it was. I like Banov. That was a pretty cool one. Me and Fatal had our car dealership going. We had a little cave that we used for our hideout. DayZ needs an upgraded graphics engine. Pong has better graphics. It has its moments where it's like really pretty. Like you're just like, whoa, this is nice. It just needs to make a new game already. They kind of announced the DayZ 2. It'll be ready in like 12 years. Not all about fancy graphic. Yeah, right. Should come first, DayZ 2 or Star Citizen? We should do bets. I don't know. I don't trust Star Citizen. I'm one of those people who think it's like a scam. Not a scam, but like I feel like they're just not hurrying whatsoever. How much do they have? Like $23 billion. Just like Beyond Good and Evil 2. 2 has been in development for like 15 years, probably. Death of the Universe. That's Gambler horribly. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mean it's like they're ripping you off because they are doing stuff and they're doing some cool stuff. But yeah, it's just, I don't think it should take this long at all with how much money they've gotten. But you think Star Citizen? I don't know. It's gonna be a long time. We're getting GTA 6 before. As of right now, $1 billion, 36 million. That's crazy. Spider-Man has barely made more money than that. The newest one. Although I think they just crossed 2 billion. Um, no refunds. I wonder how much money Ubisoft has pumped into Beyond Good and Evil. Is it still officially like under development or is it dead? That feels like they're just waiting for it to go away. Feel like if we don't talk about it, they'll forget about it. You think they have to constantly upgrade? Yeah, like They're like, all right, we're done with this part. But now they have a PlayStation 5. So we gotta redo it again. When it works though, it's amazing. But yeah, it's a pain to watch develop. Too far down the road. I've been able to walk away for a Star Citizen. Yeah, it's like you kind of get like like the cost sunken into it. You have to kind of hope that it does happen. I've never actually played it. I always meant to on like the free weekends or whatever, but I never do. Got some big piles here. I don't think anyone except the creator guy is actually working. Oh, that makes sense. I thought you did. No, I think I use a code thing or whatever, and I set up my account and stuff, but then I never played it. I don't even know if I downloaded it. I don't think I did though. Via won't touch Star Citizen anymore because he has to remap all his controls. Having an account you could use. You didn't like it, right, Fatal? It was just like glitchy when you played it. What was that one for? Elite Dangerous? That the game Zombie used to play all the time. No, I couldn't do shit. Did you not export them or did they get overridden? I feel like he's always having to redo them. Because he uses what is it called? The GeForce Now or whatever it is to play the games. Took you an hour just to get on the stupid train thing. It does seem like it would be pretty neat if it ever got working. Like I could see myself enjoying like all the stuff to it. Surrogate PC. And Rewaz. That was the worst with PlayStation when you had to download the program to make the computer see it. I'm so glad it's just plug in now. I don't have any Xbox controllers. Laffy. Bound her. What? How did you get in there? All right, that's all of them for those the common cards. He plays on Linux, but does Shadow Game or whatever. I even have MS-DOS running system. I forgot to ban the word Linux. So you're lucky, Rabin. Your last day saying that word. Just use Linux, and when it doesn't work, just run a virtual Windows machine. Linux. More complexity. I love it. It always makes me laugh. Like, just use Linux. Everything works well now. So when it doesn't, you have to do this. And if that doesn't work, you have to do this. Other than that, everything's just plug and play now. There's always a backup. My brother's the same way too. He got Linux, and now every time we talk, it's him trying to convince me. So I'm not gonna lie, I have thought about doing Linux. Just because I'm so sick of Windows. But then I'm also anti because everyone keeps telling me to do it. Five, crazy with all these cards for the grass. I only need these ones for the binder. And Linux in your chat, but I got docked, so I turned it off. I was trying to ban it in your chat one time, but I don't have the powers to ban words. It was one of those days where it was just being said a lot. But that's funny though. All right, evolve pick 9 tail. And Ho-Oh. And again. Breakshin. I still don't know how to say that. Delphox. And then a Litleo. Should be all of them. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. Only you could ban words only for certain reasons. I wonder if you could with Firefox. I wonder if you could do like even like if you assign a role to certain people and only that role can't. That would be kind of funny. Ramroid, Artillery. Where's the Delibird? There's a Delibird. Caldale. I'm doing these a little different since there's so many of them. I'm looking at what cards I need and then just grab them from that order. I don't have to flip through them all. Frogadier. Thought I saw one somewhere. There's Frogadier and Bergmite, Avalug, and Wimpod. And then Golisopod. I saw that one somewhere. All right. Well, that's all I need for water. Got to look into it. That'd be pretty funny. I would do that too. Just ban certain words. This playlist is called Elder Emos. Kind of hurt a little bit, but I really like the music. Jeez. That didn't scare me. 3 fluffy afros, emo. Wanted to ban AC and Bruce's chat once. I remember all that. I think I was one of the people who kept talking about mini splits. So, I'm sorry. An air conditioner. Boish. You peaked? Nice. You guys did that fast. Did you get any cool badges or anything? Bruce would instantly ban the word weird cheese. You got 2 alpha. Nice. I need to get more of them. All right, Foish, which packs do you want to open? AC in the garage. Yeah, I forget that it was a rental too. So I kept being like, just get a mini split. Medieval 7. 5, 6, 7. Ascended Heroes. All right, let's see what you get. Play a card. Princess Leia. You got 3 cards. All right. You got Dreepy, Execute, Celandet, Chikorita, Boss's Orders, Charmeleon, Staravia, Light Ball, Balls, Clefable with the Love Pokeball, and a Kilowattrel. Oh, you got a shiny Steel Energy. That's cool. Is there anyone that you like? Such a good song. That was a good song. Sounds like a good song too. You like the Kilowattrel? That was cool. Iono's Kilowattrel. All right. Put this in a sleevey, which I know where those are. Yes, right here. She may be in danger than being the HVAC guy. It was because you were around back then, Tuts, you would know. Yeah, because Bruce would always talk about how hot it was, and everyone just kept talking about air conditioners and mini splits. But it was a rental, so you couldn't do that. Thank you. You're welcome. But boy, what's today? The 17th? 1726. Let that dry. We'll put it next to my super special Ancient Mew up there. I just been just to watch a spiral. Fatal, how many bands have you done in Bruce's chat? Of like regular people just talking, not bots. It doesn't seem like it gets too crazy. Twice to stream, we had to go through this whole conversation of what he has tried and what he can't do and what he can't do. People would tell him, do this instead, and then he would have to tell him he couldn't. Fun times. All right, now we're on psychics. Psychic stuff. We need all the Deoxys, so we'll just pull those out. There are 4 of them? Yeah. Okay, so this one's first. And this one. And defense. I think that's on speed. Not many. I give people chances. Usually once I get pissy, they just stop being dickheads. Yeah. Esper. Meowstick. Phantom. Trevenant. That's a rare one. Here it is. Pumpkaboo. Xerneas. I think that's a rare one. There's Xerneas. That's it. The only cards we needed are that big old pile. It was one of those chat knows better, even though they've never actually seen the situation. Yeah, like he's not listening, but he's already tried all that. I had just gotten the mini split and it changed my life. So I was just trying to spread the good word of the mini split. But Bruce wouldn't listen. Didn't want to drill any holes in his rental for some reason. Sudowoodo. A Vampy. We need a Donphan. Altoy. And a Claydol. There are so many mods in there. For some reason it gets hard the thought of banning someone. I don't have to. Just wait for someone else to do it. I feel as wild as it gets in there, like you don't really need to ban it that much. Chat knows best, exactly. Chat always knows best. Yeah, ban usually get banned off stream because they do some shit stuff behind it. Yeah. Name every person. Drill a hole into a pipe. Oh yeah, I remember that. It was Balrose that got wild. I don't remember. Zubats. Oh no, I do remember all that. That Golbat, Crobat, Quillfish, Quillfish, and we need a Donkey. Stupid skunks. Donkey, Skuntank, Trubbish, Garbodor, and Squirrel. Barrow. Brady. Oh, poor Brady. He just got out of control every time he tried. Yeah. Too many chances. Like taking garbage out when there's scary people outside. You just gotta be more scarier than them, Miss Heirloom. Like just start yelling and screaming. And then they'll be like, okay, we're out of here. Be the crazy one first. Okay, I don't know what this song is. Atreyu. I was never a fan of Atreyu. Or I never got into them. I think this one's like 3 cards. Gumi, Sliggoo, and Gudra. He said when he wasn't. Yeah, it was just whenever you drink. You'll do it. Just fart a lot. Farting could work. You have to fart loud though. If it's not loud, then the stink could come from anywhere. Yeah, you have to. They have to hear you. You let your wife do it. Yeah, loud and proud. Tauros, a trot, Watchog, Mancino, and that's it. All right, now these cards. So many. All right, diversity policy and Flowit. There's one. Easy's Tranquility. I feel like I've had millions of those. Emma. I can. Oh, it's right there on top. Emma. I used to be scared going outside to smoke at night, but now with the dogs, I'm not as scared. Scared now is going to. Like, have you heard that thing about if you hear an owl like 2 or 3 times, it's aliens or something like that? Or like owls are aliens or something? It creeped me out because I heard, like, someone told me that. And then that night, I heard like a bunch of owls all over the place. And I thought I was going to get beamed up or something. No. Well, you were getting talked to by an alien. Roxy's performance. I remember Falcon barking at something, and I turned to look, and an owl was coming out of my face. They like fly silently. Stealth mode. I want to make a barn house. I never got around to it. Bubbly. Bubbly. Magnetic. And Nitro. All right, that's it. Got all of our common and reverse hollows. And it almost fits perfect in this box. It does fit. Let's just put. That's all our commons that we've pulled that we don't need in our binder. That's crazy. Yeah, here we just saw, heard his wings hit the leaves when he flew through. Fucker went out of his way to come at you. Yeah, they're cool. I like owls. Did you ever do the experiment like in elementary school where you like dissected the owl pellet? That was also pretty fun. Love owls, yeah, they're cool. All right, now we're gonna sleeve these up. The reverse hollows. The what? Owl pellets. It's like when they would eat something and then it like digested and then they kind of like threw it up into a little pellet. And so we would dissect them at school and they had like you'd find like bones in there and stuff like that. These are the sleeves for this. They're pretty cool. Thankfully you did not. I like doing that kind of stuff. We did that too. Yeah, it was a cool like seeing the different animals it would eat and stuff. You can watch me sleeve all these. I would like doing human parts, but not animals. I used to be in an anatomy and physiology class, so we did a lot of dissections. And at the end of the year, we did get to go to like a university, and they did a dissection on a human, like on a cadaver. That was pretty cool. But there was like hundreds of us in an auditorium, and sure they don't move, yeah, or do it fast enough so they stop moving. It's Canada, we didn't have cool stuff in school. We're in the States. Yeah, that makes it harder when you're out there. Like when we moved out to the middle of nowhere, my some of my siblings were still in high school, and it was so different compared to where we used to live. Like there was not as many like programs and stuff, or even classes and stuff. Like I was able to do like programming class. I did a class where I was like learned how to use like a video camera and do video editing. And in the sticks, they had none of that. How many people graduated in your class, Fatal? Or in anybody's class? I think we had like 460 people. But we were like a brand new high school. Like my class was the first class I went all 4 years. I heard yesterday that they are starting to investigate organ donating because there are reports of the donators not actually being dead. They've been saying that for years. I remember they used to tell us like, don't put that you're an organ donor because then if you get in an accident, they're just gonna take your organs. I don't remember it. Nabadez, 460 viewers. What? 296 people in your class. I had 350 kids altogether in high school. I remember my class was only like 420, but when I was graduating, they said the freshman class coming in was going to be 1,000 people. It was insane. It was so many people. Only had 350. Yeah, town was 1,200 people. Yeah, that's kind of like what it was when the one we moved to. My siblings had to go to from other towns. Jeez. Yeah, we were the third high school in our town that got built because there's so many. We were just in a crowded place. See, people don't understand when I say small town. I mean small a village. I wonder how big. Let me see. I want to see how big the place was that we moved to. Where the high school was, the population is 1,500. But most people lived like out of the town and stuff like that too. It was like all like middle of nowhere. Villages still exist apparently, like up in Canada. Be cleaning my bag tomorrow, so I'll see if anything happened over. Oh, good. At least you see what happened. Yeah, there are so many young kids that they had to blend the schools, like mix all the like middle schools and stuff like that. Does that sack cleaning your back? What? Naughty, naughty. Dirty. That was not. It's not dirty. It's from a surgery. 3 other towns sending their high school search. So that's crazy. Yeah, like all checking in on it. I have enough sleeves with this one. Ads are starting in 3 minutes. I actually noticed this time. Make this stack a little bit smaller. Oh, we don't have enough. Luckily, I got another pack over here. Because we had 2 ETBs. keep pulling both of these in the wrong direction. All right, those are done. Now we could go ahead and start bindering. Bindering. We got right here. Yeah, I started this one. Actually, let's put. I always put one of the sleeves, or I might do more in there. I'll put one of the sleeves in the middle, and then I'll put the pot, like the actual packs. I'll put these in each one of these. And then that'll be the cover page. All right, page 1. Let's take out all these. All right, then I'm going to put this into binder view so I don't mess this up, because it is a worse when you mess up and you have to go back and move every single card. Watermelon time. All right, have a good one. All right, the way I do this usually, I have both stacks over here, and then I'll just do them. So we put the common one, and then we put the reverse hollow. Share, I know. Never share. Just them all to the dogs. And this one is an EX. That's fine. Pedro. Gonna re-sleeve this one. I don't sleeve the regular ones. I only sleeve the reverse hollows and up. Carnivine. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to do this page of regular. And then we'll do the reverse hollows. Carnivine. And Chestbin. All right, we got everything on the first page. We mark all these. You would eat watermelon? I love watermelon. I tried to grow some this year, but they didn't survive. Something ate them. Pull it in, and then we got Chestnut, Vulpix, Ninetales. What's everyone's favorite Pokemon, if you have one? Mine is Ditto. Okay, we're missing Quilladin. Got Chestnut, Vulpix, Ninetales. Got all of them but one there. This extra thing. I have like no room for my mouse. All right, mark all these down. Okay. Yeah, watermelon's so good. Anakin and Delphox and Litleo. What ads? You didn't get any ads? Lucky. Or Finnegan. Want to get a hold of you? Are those good? I never had one of those. I've seen them. Oh, that's nice. I know, like, Rabbit doesn't ever get ads, and he doesn't have turbo or anything. Like, he hacked the system. I guess some people are just like, maybe they're like grandfathered in to some kind of policy. They are. They're not as sweet and a little more, firm texture. Yeah, I've seen them and I'm like, oh, I want to try one of those. All right, let's see if we have a Mega Pyroar. I don't know if I do. Doesn't look like I do. Got a lot of Mega Florets. Mega Gorguys. We have a lot of repeats, but Mega Greninja. Whole lot of repeats. But that's alright. We have black watermelons. I haven't seen those before. Pink pineapple is amazing too. If you ever find one, not as acidic but nice. Wow, I didn't know there was pink pineapple either. I'm learning so much today. That's that's pretty cool. Now I want to try all these. Delibird and Caldale. So far, we're doing pretty good. Next page. Do you allow links? It should. Let me. Can I? All right, try it now. It should let you know. Pink glow pineapple. Whoa, that looks pretty cool. I gotta see if there's any around me. Nothing around me. I guess no pink pineapple for me. They're only available certain times. Oh, okay. I also wanted to get um those bananas that like are that were like used for all the candies and stuff like that, the flavoring. I can't remember. Gross Michael Gross, something like that. They're like $40 for a banana. Come in a box. That's cool. And then we need a Frogadier. No, Greninja. I'm pretty sure we had a bunch. It's already sleeved. Boop, 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 boop. It's nice to be outside and not sweating your tits off. What is it here? It's 77 here, so it shouldn't be too bad. I mean, even like I think it was like 89 today. Even that felt way better than it has been. All right, another full page. Oops. We'll do reverse first. You like oranges, so Caracara oranges are good too. I do love Caracara oranges. They're really good. Ultimate humidity dies in a fire, never returns. Yeah, humidity is so rough. Illinois, we got at least one more wave coming. Yep. Wait a second. I got two of them in here. That's an extra. And Deoxys. And then Deoxys. Wait, which Deoxys was it? Oh, I'm missing one of them. I'm missing defense. No, I'm not. It's right here. Oh, it goes here. Okay. I am missing one. I was talking to my friend about how I really like fall time, but it feels like it's here for like a week or two and then it's gone. Like it does not last enough. Turn the powers out, the humidity never once even. Then I do. Oh, that would suck. Like you just covered in sweat the whole time. You should have put in a mini split AC. We're in the middle of the dog day. Yeah, it's August, all of August. What I know we got. And the Floette. Lost a tiny bit of sanity. We got a Canada or something. I don't know what I would do if that happened. Like we did have that happen once a couple years ago, but we ended up buying a generator. So at least we had like it couldn't run everything, but at least it could run the air conditioner and the fridge, but not the microwave. You use a microwave, it would just shut everything down. But yeah, it was super expensive to run the gas for that. What's that? All right, we got that whole page. The censored version. And Pumpkaboo. Whoa. Xerneas. Sudowoodo. Rabbit? Aren't you supposed to be working? Pumpkaboo. That's Gorgeist. Xerneas. And Pseudo. You need to run the fridge and phone charger and fan and be okay. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of need the air conditioner. What is work? Yeah. Don't need that. Get a new mattress Helix. I haven't heard anything about it. Well, other than like the YouTube commercials. I don't know anyone who actually has one. I got a purple mattress like 6 years ago. And it was all right. Another full page. We are doing awesome. And now I'll see that on Facebook. Yeah. Your ads are going to be everywhere. I don't know anyone either. Maybe I'll be the first person you know. Yeah, it's always hard to tell, especially when it's like a YouTuber type thing that, because you know they're getting paid for it. So it's like, well, they usually have like those guarantees, like a 90-day warranty type thing. Oh man, I'm missing a lot of the reverse hollows on this page. Delayed. Back. Pedro in the back. Just back there. Now we put Khalid's back there. Go to their website once and I'll see our ads for them on YouTube. I pay YouTube to not show me ads now. I got so sick of it. I'm sure that's exactly what they wanted. Because I could block them on my computer. I used to be able to block them on TV, but they got rid of that. But my phone, I couldn't block them. So I was like, that's it. I'm just doing that. Website once and all you see and listening. Yeah, 5 years down the line. Yeah. And you can't even test them like to make sure you like it at first, anyways. And all the mattress stores, I'm pretty sure they're all money launderers. Cool fish. Oh, My Chemical Romance was just in Nashville, close to me last week. I wanted to go, but it was like also the hottest day of the year, and I didn't want to be outside for that. Crocodile. All right, we almost have the whole page here. See my bright lights. Yeah, I know, like for sure when you search stuff, that's gonna give you ads. These all the cookies. Well, Belda. I hate whenever you watch something on YouTube, like, oh, I gotta look up how to change the cabin filter in my car. And then all of a sudden, all your recommendation is changing cabin filters on all these random cars that you don't have. I hate the recommendation in YouTube now. It's so bad. It subscribes or like suggest people I don't even subscribe to or ever heard of. Like just show the people I subscribe to. My ads are all generated because your dad's been looking at them. That's funny. What kind of generator are you gonna get? Oop, get the ones you could pee in. I'll go beat your head for days. Yeah. I should have gone to their concert. They're so expensive too. feel like all concerts are too expensive now. The way she's sleeping, that's how she always sleeps. A lot of times she starts pushing the cushion out, and then she just like sits down between the cushion and the back part. Oh, she's kicking her leg. Always belly. Yeah, she'll end up being belly up most nights, and then she'll get up and move around. You silly girl. That's why I wanted to put a camera on the couch too, because she always sleeps like that there. It's always funny. She's dreaming. That used to be my couch. When I got the couch, it was the most expensive thing I ever bought at the time. And I was like, she could have one cushion. And I put a blanket over it and stuff. And she did good. She only slept on the one cushion. But now all the cushions have a blanket on it because they're all hers. And when I sit down, she just kind of looks at me like, what are you doing? This is one mega triangles. What's crazy to me, people are pay like hundreds of dollars to see these new big artists, like 3 to 4 hours late starting the concert. Yeah. Sounds like country music type of behavior. Easiest way to lose fans. Yep. Wait a minute. I have to have another Gudra. Oh, that's a reverse hollow Gudra. Okay, never mind. Just kidding. Tauros. Patrat. A rat. Watchog. Mancino. Ooh, this is gonna be a nice one. Here's Gudra and Tauros. Patrat. Watchog. Oh, I don't have a Mancino. But the cool thing is it ends on the Pokemon right here. Like the exact right amount of cards. And this one starts. Oh, wait, this is a Cincino. Dang it. I'm disappointed. Not that one. Got my $33 tickets to see Flatliners on 9/20. Nice. That'll be cool. And then do you get to go to Wiener Circle or whatever it's called? Get a nice hot dog, a glizzy. Diversity and Quility and Emma. And all right, another page down. On the other end, oh, okay. Cobra Lounge, where the show is, has excellent food. That's pretty cool. I want to go to Chicago because they have the Pokemon Museum going on, and I want to see it. This Framing Halley. I don't know if you do. Yeah, I definitely will. It'd probably only be, I don't know, how far of a drive is Chicago? Only a couple hours, right? $6 13 minutes. Meet up with you and not show it, just like Bruce. It happens again. Like 10 hours from here, to, so that's not bad. We could all just go meet up, have a strange con. Ancient tone. Bubble energy. Bubbly. All right, that's almost a full page. Sleep on Rob's couch and do stream with them. Yeah, we'll just hang out in the back. Hang out with Gurney. Sounds like a good plan to me. All right, now we're at the full art. With these, I will put these in order. Really good. 103. I gotta re-sleeve these too. 85. I used to play this song. I was in high school. And when I didn't have anything going on a Friday, I'd feel all sad and play this song. I was like the definition of emo. Oh, 7. Oh, I didn't realize I had a repeat card. Crawl into my bed. I always save the duplicates for trading. Oh, I dropped one. But I always give away the worst ones. I'll hang out with Papa Strange. That'd be fun too. Get some stories. Or go get pizza at Tuts. Yeah. We could play trombone champ. Drive unless we cheat and do kinkeki. But we're better. Yeah, as long as it's pizza. Go to like a Pizza Hut or something there. It's like whenever, if I ever go to Buffalo, I want to go to Buffalo Wild Wings. I have a system that I sleeve these. I put them in perfect fits and then I'll double sleeve them. If I ever go to Boston, go to Boston Market. Yeah, that's a good one. Call. Wow, it has been trash lately. Yeah, I can't. Last time I got them, like the wings aren't bad, like the bone-in wings, but everything else that I got wasn't very good. I don't like boneless. Most of the time, I don't. If I get wings, I always get them at Wingstop now. Pizza Hut used to have a really good wings. Get them on Wednesday because they're like dollar wing night or 50-cent wing night. I don't remember. That was the before times. Been trash for about a decade now. Yeah, probably. We used to hang out there a lot, but that was like when I was in college, so it was quite a while ago. Got Pizza Hut wings when they got Pizza Hut there. I go, yeah, I really liked them. Like I said, I haven't had them in a while, so I don't know if they're still good, but they're good. All right, where are my dragon shields? I only have a few of these left. This is how I do with the full arts. I put them in a perfect fit, and then I sleeve them twice. Always wrap your tools twice, is what I heard. Korean barbecue and Cajun rub and voodoo fries. Oh, I love the voodoo fries. I have to try more stuff there because I almost always just get the buffalo for barbecue. I'm one of those people who eat the same things over and over again until I get sick of it, and then I'll get something else. Same. Yeah, fatal. You know, usually that it takes a long time for me too. I want emotes. I don't like. You're the same too, yeah. Like you cook like the same meals all the time and stuff. Get the same burritos. I risk it and try something that I might not like and waste money. Get something you know you like. When I go to restaurants, I'm a little different. Like I'm willing to try different stuff, but if it's the same restaurant, then I'll probably get the same stuff. I think I'm more willing to try stuff at restaurants. Carry out stuff, I'm like, no, I'm just gonna eat the same. All right, let's see where this stuff goes. Frogadier comes up here. Xerneas goes here. Claydol goes here. And Crobat goes here. And Slagoo goes right here. That's a pretty good first page. Boom. Boom. Okay, second page is not as good. Tauros. Wait, why are you over here? You should be here. Poor guys. And Copelion. Is there your favorite pizza place just got power back? Oh, nice. Your favorite place, pizza place? Won't open for a couple of days. Yeah, they probably have to throw away all the refrigerator stuff. You're boring with food as well, so that helps. Those two. And this one goes here. We need quite a bit with those. Well, that's it. And then these Finnegan. Just put these back here for now. From the ETBs. That's it. We did pretty good on this one. I'll finish this up with the put the packs in there. I don't know where I put them. And then flip through everything. It's a pretty nicely filled out binder. There's a couple, but luckily these are the really cheap cards. Like it'll be a couple bucks to fill these in. And then these are the full arts. These are the more expensive ones. These are pretty cool too. I had more than I thought I would. That's it. Awesome. We did it. We filled out the binder in one night. Ah, it scared me. All right, Pokemon pack. GG's. Thank you. Thanks for being here for all this. I know it's not like super exciting or anything, but I figured we could have some chit chats. All right, Fatal, which one do you want? I know you're looking. 1, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Journey together. Good choice. And so it was one that people didn't like. Scalpers didn't like. So we got to open quite a bit of them. Damn it. Was it the one you wanted? You like the older ones, I feel. Like the ones with the yellow borders. Try to get the one behind it. Now I gotta mix them all up. What was behind it? I just want to see. 1, 2, 3. Ascended Heroes. And then the next one was Brilliant Stars. Brilliant Stars is selling like it's like $20 a pack now. It's crazy. All right. Got Corvusquire, Sigalith, Billy and Onair, Pancham, Darmanitan, Low Kicks, Combuskin. I'm about to Combuskin. Fungus. Look at those reverse hollows. I miss them. Wingull. And Lycanroc. And your energy was water. I feel like I know which one you're going to pick. Pancham. Is that the one you want? Or do you want another one? Pancham, okay. Got it. A sleeve for you. It reminds me of your brother. Just angry looking. Good job. All right. I feel like I always put your name in purple. Fatal. 8, 17. Grumpy's Hall. Who says this? Yeah, get out of his mouth. The other day, someone called Coke Zeros or Diet Coke. They called them fridge sickies. I was like, that kind of makes sense. Look at that cool Mewtwo, the ancient Mewtwo that I bent. I put it in my pocket. All right, let's go to, turn it over to Leia. All right, but I think that's going to be it for me today. I appreciate everyone being here for this experimental stream. But yeah, I figured I was going to do this anyway, so I wanted to talk to people while I do it. So thank you for being here. Coke Zero is great. I love Coke Zero. Way better than Diet Coke. Diet Coke is the worst. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, thank you for being here. Duck you. Diet Coke is the worst. Okay, I'm glad you agree. But yeah, we're going to go raid me, Matt. We'll add some time to the subathon. Dr. Pepper Zero, that is good too. I almost exclusively get the Mountain Dew Zeros or Coke Zero. Buy well. They motor hit. It's supposed to be a duck you. I'm gonna put on our song. But yeah, thank you all for being here. Thanks for keeping me company. We'll do another stream this weekend. But yeah, take care. Have a good rest of your week. And I'll talk to you all later. And that me, man. Right? All right, love you. Bye. Leia didn't wake up. She's fast asleep. Okay, bye-bye. I forgot to hit the start raid button, so we gotta wait 5 seconds. Okay, bye.